Okay, well, let's quickly do West, which is an interesting drama set in the late 1970s. And the story is a woman is leaving East Germany for the West. At the beginning, we see her suffering a number of indignities as she's stopped by the authorities. She's searched, she's strip searched, she's questioned. It's a very sort of repressive regime. And then she manages to find her way into the West, and she immediately is given residence in a temporary refugee centre, which in fact then becomes virtually her new home. And then what happens is pretty much the indignities of the past repeat themselves as she discovers that the authorities in the West are pretty much as hostile as those she has left behind. It turns out that actually both are equally interested in the fate of her Russian partner, who apparently was a scientist who has died in an accident, and yet over here, the authorities believe that maybe he hadn't. Maybe something else had happened to him. And then she is told that, in fact, in the camp that she's in, there are Stasi informants. And suddenly, this paranoia, this sense of all personal relationships are, in fact, inflected by guilt and creeping suspicion and uncertainty, starts to overwhelm her exactly as perhaps it had done in the past. We suddenly find ourselves in a society in which a whisper will turn into a rumour and will result in violence, in which even apparently generous actions are somehow turned on their head to seem suspicious. Maybe they are suspicious, or maybe they were just generous. The point is that within this sort of political and personal economy, it is impossible to think the best of circumstances. And what I liked about the film, it's very, very low-key. In many ways, it's kind of like a low-key companion piece or counterpoint to Florian Henkel von Donnersmarck's The Lives of Others, which, of course, won the Oscar, it has an absolutely terrific central performance by Joris Triebel, who is really terrific as the central woman, Nelly. You watch an awful lot of what's happening in the drama through her face, through her reactions, through her being interrogated and listening to the questions of others. At one point, she is asked why. Well, she's severally asked, why did you leave East Germany? Why did you leave East Germany? Why did you leave East Germany? And finally, she gives the inevitable answer: I left East Germany to get away from questions like these. And so much of the drama relies on watching the temperature of the conversation by observing her face, her reactions. It's her listening. It's more to do with the way she looks and the way she listens than what she says. The film has a sort of strangely, not drab palette, but a palette which is cold and chilly and alienating. And yet at the centre of it is the story of a mother and a child who have lost a father and are thrown into uncertainty by the fact that the fate of that father now appears to be not as known as perhaps they had thought it was before. Or there is always the suggestion that perhaps everyone knows more than they're saying. So it's a very, very interesting interpersonal, interpolitical drama. As I said, very low key, to do with small moments rather than large moments, and it's called West.